What happens in Canada in the next 2 years as people's mortgages roll over and their monthly bills go up by $2,000 or $3,000 a month? What happens? What happens when they can't pay? Where do they go? Our homeless shelters are already overflowing. Our refugees already live on the streets and under bridges. What do you think is going to happen when 10 or 100,000 families lose their homes? Where will they go?
Whenever the next federal election happens, it's clear what the top issue will be. Housing, housing, and housing. With the Prime Minister finishing up a cabinet retreat in PEI, here in Ottawa, opposition leader Pierre Poilievre underlined his firm opposition to Justin Trudeau's housing approach.
I'm basically proposing to do the exact opposite of everything he's done on this file. To balance the budget and bring down interest rates on mortgages, to remove the massive bureaucracies you've built up so that housing construction can go ahead, to sell off thousands of acres of land and thousands of federal buildings to build, build, build.
It's still not clear what the federal government intends to do to resolve the housing crisis, despite it becoming an urgent political crisis for the Liberal Party. A recent Leger poll says 40% of those polled blame the housing crisis on federal Liberals. Abacus data shows Tories leading in every cohort, including Gen Z.
We've been very clear that yes, we need to ensure more housing is built across this country, more affordable housing is built across this country, more purpose-built rental stock is built across this country. But there are more options for young people who are working hard to join the middle class.
On Tuesday, the cabinet consulted with housing experts who agreed not to disclose what they told ministers. But on Wednesday morning, the Prime Minister suggested that at the very least, he doesn't see continued outward expansion as an option.
We see densification. We see proper partnerships with municipalities across provinces as being essential to do that. And we don't think that the only solution is to build on protected lands. There are lots of things that we can and should be doing, and we're going to continue.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.